until the girl successfully verified her capital with her exclusive bank card. The wealthy young man finally realized with a breakdown that the poor girlfriend he had just dumped in a game was actually the daughter of the richest man in the world. It turned out that the wealthy young man and his friends liked to play a game of chasing girlfriends by drawing blind boxes. They would pursue whichever female classmate they drew, break up with her a month later and humiliate her severely. But they had no idea that the one they drew this time was the daughter of the richest man. To avenge her female classmates, the girl played along with them for a month. When the wealthy young man proposed to break up and humiliate her, the girl announced her true identity and asked her father, the richest man, to cancel the cooperation with his family, as well as the chance of a blind date with her. The wealthy young man received the news soon after and fell into an immediate breakdown, but he refused to believe that the girl was the daughter of the richest man. He thought she had just happened to know in advance that the richest man was going to cancel the cooperation and thus pretended to be the daughter of the richest man. The girl was too lazy to argue with these fools any longer and left the scene, but she had no intention of letting these wealthy young men who toyed with her female classmates off easily, so she asked her father to hold a scholarship charity event at the school, inviting all teachers and students to attend. She wanted to make these wealthy young men pay the price in front of the entire school's teachers and students. The wealthy young man and his friends received the news of the richest man's scholarship charity event soon after. They also found out that there was a necklace the daughter of the richest man wanted to buy at an auction, so the wealthy young man planned to buy this necklace and give it to the daughter of the richest man at the scholarship charity event later, hoping to recover the cooperation and the chance of a blind date with this. But they never expected that as soon as they arrived at the auction venue, they saw the girl coming over in gorgeous clothes too. The wealthy young man and his friends immediately stepped forward to mock her, saying she must have found out that the wealthy young man was coming to the auction and thus deliberately rented a dress to grab attention. The wealthy young man even shamelessly stated that a poor person like her could not even afford a single carpet at the auction, telling her to stop making a fool of herself here. With that, the wealthy young man called the person in charge over, intending to drive her away on the grounds that she had no auction invitation. Upon hearing this, the person in charge immediately intended to check her invitation, but the girl calmly took out her exclusive bank card. At the sight of this, the wealthy young man and his friends burst into laughter, mocking her for trying to muddle through by taking out a card since she had no invitation. However, the next second, the person in charge apologized to the girl with the utmost respect and personally escorted her into the venue. The wealthy young man and his friends were dumbfounded at the sight. They immediately stopped the person in charge to ask what was going on, yet the person in charge said with a look of disgust that they were not qualified to know such a thing. Seeing this, the wealthy young man had no choice but to fall silent in embarrassment. As a result, as soon as they entered the auction venue, they saw that the girl was not only sitting in the best seat, but also had several waiters serving her exclusively. The wealthy young man was consumed by jealousy at the sight, wondering how the girl had managed to do this. The wealthy young man's childhood sweetheart thought that the girl must have bribed the person in charge, which was why she got such treatment. She also said that the girl must have spent all the money she earned from working part-time for 2 years on this. Upon hearing this, the wealthy young man believed it without a second thought. However, shortly after the auction started, when they tried to bid for the necklace, they were shocked to find that the girl intended to buy it for 3 million yuan. This was far beyond their budget.